Professor and Dr. Kathleen Richardson. I not only admire her works, I also support her when she says that sex robots emerge out of commercial and illegal ideas about sex, where you don't have to have empathy for another. You don't have to take into account what they're thinking and feeling and experiencing, and you can objectify them. I know some of my viewers will not agree to this point. I know that. But I still argue. Argue because her recent works, I mean Dr. Kathleen Richardson's works on sex robots, joins of empirical treatment of women in wider society as sex objects. Remember, remember that bodies that can be bought, rented, or traded in wider society as sex objects with the development and production and imagination of sex robots is not, we cannot support that. It is not done. We just cannot support that. Then you might wonder why I talk about sex robots, why I talk about sex dolls or love dolls, and talking about human and robot partners. Because this is evident that artificial intelligence, in the age of artificial intelligence, it is unavoidable, and it is already on us and will be more and more on us, and we cannot resist it. But what we can do, what we should do, Dr. Kathleen Richardson has shown the path. She has made a point that her work is about showing how persons are still seen as property. So we need to think in that way. Using robots as a partners is not at all a shame or a sin. I don't want to see it in that way, in that light. But our mindset is very important here, because if we look at them as property, things, and objects, and without any kind of debate or without any kind of thinking or feeling for them, we just promote something very, something relies only on pleasure, not on feelings or thinking. It could be, it could backfire us. I mean, Dr. Kathleen Richardson, when she says that obviously people get very concerned about the uh, about these sex robots, because it's like, who are you telling me what to do with my private life? People are there because people often question this type of debates. And but it is true, it is also true that sex robots emerge out of commercial and illegal ideas about sex, where you don't have to have empathy for another, isn't it? So it sounds like we are going to regulate what people get up in private. No, I'm not. I'm against that regulation. Believe me, when I support Dr. Kathleen Richardson, I support her for, particularly for in this issue, that when she says that sexual desire, sexual activities should not be objectified. Okay, we cannot see sex as an object. We cannot perceive our robot partners as a purely sex objects, right? So obviously people get concerned when we ask them to think that way, but there is some rationality, and I would like to request you to see in that light, think in that way. And of course I'm very curious to know what you think. So please open up in the comments below, and write down your thinking, your feelings about it. Furthermore, lastly but not least, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, please keep supporting me.